Hi guys and welcome to my channel. This is my Dave Yap. I'm sorry if I haven't uploaded any videos for a couple of months. It's been a while since I made a video. It's been a while since I haven't uploaded any video to my channel. Not even a single content to you guys. I do comment or reply to you guys, but it's been so long for a couple of months that I did not make new videos. Before we proceed to the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell if you're new to my channel so you can get the latest updates and contents from me, guys. Have you ever thought of making your own power bank with a bigger capacity at a very cheap price? Reviving your power bank, your dead power bank, and put it into a new shell, a new case. Have you ever thought of building your own or do-it-yourself DIY power bank with a set of batteries and a case? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today in this video. So, what we're going to talk about? Well, this product. This one. So I saw this on Shopee. I was thinking of reviving my dead power bank. I broke my power bank because I'm using a ring light right now. This ring light, I plug it there because they say you can just use a power bank to power it up. But the problem is that my Romo Sense 8 can only support up to 2.1 amperes, and I think that this ring light consumes around 24 watts or even more with both warm light and daylight because there are two tones to this ring light. So I didn't know this. I was trying to demo it and suddenly something popped, then my ring light didn't on anymore. I panicked. It's okay, the ring light is fine, but the circuitry or the IC inside of the Romo Sense 8 popped. I tried charging it, it just heats up and nothing happens. It doesn't charge, it doesn't even discharge like the normal power banks do. So I have here the batteries of the Romo Sense 8. I put this tape on them. By the way, there are 8 of them, and probably each of the cells are 2,500 milliamps, making it all 20,000 milliamps all in all. And the Romo Sense 8 and even the 8 Plus is not actually 30,000 but 20,000 milliamps, just for your reference. So we are going to test this out, put this into the container here, so we can make a new, we can revive this. Instead of throwing these batteries away for environmental causes, we don't want to pollute even more. We can still use this 18650 cells. Now these are the same types of cells that you can find in your e-vehicles if you have one. In Tesla, yes. In vaping, yes. But there are a variety of this one. The biggest, each of these cells is 2,500 milliamperes, right? But the biggest that you can find is, it's an LG MJ1 and it's getting cheaper on Shopee right now. Last time I saw it at 270 plus. So if you want to build your own power bank with a set of 18650 cells, and you can do this by this case. But before we do the DIY and stuff and technicalities, here you got the spring types. These are negatives and here are positives here. These were the same types you can see on your remote, back of your telephone, like toys when you were young, or your children's toys. You can put disposable batteries in it. Now these are just bigger ones, and this is how we put them. There's no soldering involved just to make your lives a lot worse. This is a lot easier to do so. So at the top, as you can see, you have here USB 1 and USB 2. 2 LED for flashlight, which is good. If you're in a dark place or an emergency, this is Pretty nice and niche feature though, but not as much. Then you can charge it using USB type, micro USB and USB type C. So there's no iPhone plug in it, the lightning port. So this is just a USB type C and micro USB for charging. These are 4 LEDs here to indicate your percentage of your battery power. At the back, you have here your 20,000 milliamperes, AA8. It can deliver an output maximum of 2 amperes or 10 watts. It's made in China. There's some Chinese words on it, I don't know. At the side, you have here your button. It's clicky. Double press it for the LED lights and one press to show or indicate how much percentage or battery life left you have. At the bottom, there's none. That's all. The case is like there's some 4 holes for the LED. You can see for the indication of your battery percentage, and it's like a carbon fiber finish. It's just all plastic. So before we put things up, I'm going to clean this one. I put tape all over it just not to short out these batteries. I'm going to put this in there. I'll be back. And 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I'm back and I cleaned some batteries because they were connected by a sheet of metal and some soldering LEDs on them. I removed them, but I can't fully remove them all. So yeah, these are the batteries. If you can see, there's like a star shape on it. This is the positive part of the battery, and here at the back, that's the negative, because some people might get confused because they're all flat. Because the thing we know about most batteries, like the AAA sizes, AA batteries or size D batteries, is that the positive one, there's always a nipple to it. At the back, it's always flat, but this one is mostly flat. But the thing that you have to consider, that there are holes or like a star shape or maybe cross shape, whatever shape it is, that's the positive part, and at the back is always the negative, the flat. And be sure that there are no tears from the covering of this battery, because if you put it in the power bank, there might be some shortage and it might explode. So let's put them all, there's 8 of them in this case. So let's start. So this is all of these springs are negative, then here are positive. So all of the batteries are in. Let's test out if it all registers. There are LEDs here, indicator that will light up. Yep, there are 2 bars. That means all of these batteries combined capacity of 20,000 milliamps is around 50% capacity. So we will try to charge this one. So once this is closed, there's no going back anymore. It's hard to open. You might break some locks on this. There we go. It's thinner than the Sense 8, and it's more or less the same heavy. How about the flashlights? There we go. It works. Now let's try charging this one. Now I have here my cable. This is micro USB from my Samsung phone. I have here my 13,000 milliamp CDR King. This is already a couple of years, almost maybe 7 or 8 years already, but still works fine. So they're about the same heaviness. This one is 20,000 milliamps. This one is 13,000 milliamps. Now let's try charging this one using this CDR King power bank. Let's see if it'll charge. This is how it looks like when it's charging. There we go, it's charging, very good. I'm going to plug this to the CDR King. Sometimes it will not work. Let's press the button. There we go. It's working. This is on the 2.1. How about the other USB? So at first it's quite hard to push into the ports. Yes, it's working very good. Everything's working fine, no problems at all. That concludes our video. So this is the makeshift DIY power bank. Right here, I don't need to buy a new Romos power bank. I can just have this one because the Romos power bank in Sense 8 would be around just 300 plus or 400 plus depending on the sale, but most of the time it's around 400. This one is around 300 or even less. You can get a discount from this. You can just rip off the batteries of a broken Romos Sense 8 or whatever power bank you have in the past. Or, yeah, then put it in here. You can definitely reuse those batteries instead of throwing them away, the whole power bank, throwing them away. Think about the government. Think about the environment, guys. We are throwing a lot of trashes every day, things, and especially with batteries that are very harmful to the environment. It's best that we have to reuse it and keep them. Well, lithium-ion batteries can have a charging cycle of around 5 years or 300, I guess, 300, 400 charging cycles. And once after that, it starts to degrade, but still you can use it. So this is a very great move, guys. This is the makeshift DIY do-it-yourself Powerbank case, 18650 case. So that's all for the video, guys. I hope you learned something from this video today, and bye bye. Oh, comment down below any of your thoughts about this.